In 2007, the world of beer lost one of its all-time greats. Somebody who is widely credited with kicking off the brewing renaissance in the 70s. Somebody who introduced the idea of beer style to drinkers all across the world. And somebody who just showed people how exciting beer can be. That person was Michael Jackson. Welcome to Champions of Industry. Obviously not that Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson was born in Yorkshire, and after studying there he became a journalist and was regularly sent up to Edinburgh, where he fell in love with whiskey. In 1977 his love for whiskey had spread to beer, and he published his World Guide to Beer. Translated in over 10 languages, it's widely regarded as one of the most important beer bibles to this day. He coined the term of beer style, basically the way people describe beer today. Colour, texture, body, mouthfeel, history, origin, ingredients, all of that. People weren't doing that before. Before Michael, malts were malty and hops were hoppy. No one could have imagined that malts could be toffee-like, doughy, bready, with hops adding perfume and spice and citrus. In the 90s he hosted a show called Beer Hunter, where he just travelled the world and met all sorts of beer drinkers, beer producers and beer lovers. Belgian beers were his true passion, and he's the only non-brewer to have been appointed an honorary officer of the Ridderschap van der Roostok, basically an award which recognises people that make a massive contribution to the international success of Belgian beer. Alongside beer, he was regarded as the most influential modern whiskey writer since the great Alfred Barnard. Obviously you don't know who that is. He died in August 2007, but it's safe to say that Michael's legacy for beer drinkers all across the world will live on for decades. It was said of him that he broke free the narrow concepts of ale and lager and became beer's champion. He raised beer's status from just a simple refresher to one of the world's great drinks. I'm going to finish this episode of Champions of Industry with a quote from Michael Jackson's own beer companion. This is a brilliant book if you can get your hands on it. It's probably on Amazon for a couple of quid. "No one goes into a restaurant and requests a plate of food, please. People do not simply ask for a glass of wine without specifying, at the very least, whether they fancy red or white, dry or sweet, perhaps sparkling or still. Beer is by far the more excessively consumed, but less adequately honoured. In a small way, I want to help put right that injustice." It's safe to say, Michael, not even in a small way, in an astronomically huge way, you succeeded. To Michael Jackson, a true Champions of Industry. Thanks for watching.